Talk to me, Tony.
It's the green lights. Ah! Rod. Hey, Rod Wave is crazy. My fault. You know, you just start vibing. Like, my fault. Hey, welcome to it. Welcome to Talk to Me, Tony. Back with another episode, man. I just want to wish all y'all happy holiday season. I know you little old people. I know y'all still make lists. And things kind of change up now, right? On there, it'd be like, hey, Mom, can you pay my house note? Can you help me pay off this whip? I got bills. I know. Hopefully your moms came through. You had a little spare change on the side to get your loved ones something nice, you know, for this holiday season. But what I've been noticing, bro, I keep seeing this all over internet and stuff. These little kids, bro, these young kids getting like iPhones, and they be mad. They're like, bro, this isn't the 15. This isn't the gold titanium, right? They getting 14s and they're disrespectful. Getting new Xboxes, they're like, nah, I wanted a PS5. I'm not even touching this thing. Like, I think it is crazy. When I was a kid, I remember, bro, the best gift I ever got. The best gift I ever got was that freaking trampoline. We open all our gifts, whatever. We're pumped up, and my parents were like, "Hey, just walk outside with me for a second. I think Santa left something outside, right?" And I'm thinking it's like a bike or, you know, I have no idea. I see that trampoline. Whoa. My dad gets on there first. Dude does a front flip. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, I did not know you could do that. For the rest of that first year, every single day, I was on that trampoline. It didn't matter what time of day it was, dark outside, pitch black outside. I would set up little like storm lights just so I could jump on this trampoline. You know, I was the kind of kid who is like, okay, bouncing up and down, yeah, that's fun. It's fun, whatever, but like I need to get this like pumped up. So, bro, I'm doing everything. I'm just like pulling tricks out my butt, like just like jumping, spinning. And I was like, yo, I wonder if I could do a backflip. I'm like 5, 6, 7, a child. And I was the kind of kid who was like, the more dangerous, the more fun. When I tell you I broke so many bones, both pinky toes, fingers, never broke an arm or nothing like that. But the worst one, I broke my sternum. Broke this sternum. Oh, hey, and I know y'all see the hoodie. This the Hangover hoodie. Shout out to my homie, Heather. She got this for me. Really appreciate it. Top 3 hoodies in my repertoire. It is not 2 or 3. But yeah, I smacked my sternum. Smoked it. One day I'm out there. I'm like, yo, let's see if I can do a backflip. So I'm like half committing, doing these backflips. I'm by myself, by the way. No one else is out there. I had that talk with myself. I'm like, yo, are you going to be a real ass dude or not? Just commit and do it. So I was like, all right, bet. We're doing it. Got a couple bounces. I'm like, yo, I'm up here. I'm kind of high. I was like, oh yeah, let's get it. Whee! I go. Whee! Laying right on the back of my neck. Wham! Whole body crunched up. I folded myself. I lawn chaired myself on this trampoline. Both my knees hit me dead in my mouth. Wham! And I hear a loud pop. Immediate tears. What have I done? I jump off that mug. Straight inside to the crib. Mom, my chest, it hurts. Ouch. And my mom's like, oh, it'll be okay. She'll vouch for this. She rubs my chest, gives it a little mom kiss. How does it feel now? Honestly, that feels a lot better. I'm back out on the trampoline. Whee! Jumping, but that backflip stuff, yeah. For the birds, immediately gave up on it. I was like, I'm not gonna fold myself again. So I just jumped around for the rest of the day. The next day I wake up, I take a deep breath, and it feels like someone stabbed me in the middle of my chest. Immediate tears. What is happening? This might be some of the worst pain I ever felt in my life, but I'm a thug. At this point, I'm a thug. So I'm like, hey, we just gonna eat this and keep it pushing, man. Hobble my way downstairs. Can barely even breathe. Only thing that didn't hurt was when I laid on the couch on my side and just watched TV. So that's all I did for the whole day. So my mom's just like rummaging around the house, whatever. And she sees me and she goes, what the hell is wrong with you? Nothing. And she's like, nah, bro. Nah. Normal you would be on that trampoline right now. Something's wrong with you. Boom, straight to the hospital. Take the x-rays. So you see this bone right here? You see all the black spiral? Yeah, that means that's fractured. That is a spiral fracture through your sternum. I'm like, oh, bet I'm done. I'm toast. I'm cooked. This is how I'm finna go. And the doctor's like, nah, like, you'll be fine, but there's really nothing we can do for you. We can't give you any drugs to lessen the pain. You're just gonna have to eat it and let it heal by itself. They're like, yeah, buddy, good luck. Go ahead and skedaddle. Go ahead and get the fuck out of here, bro. So, boom, I go home. Literally can't get off the couch for like a month. Finally, I'm feeling better. I get the A-OK. Like, all right, fine. You can go out, do stuff, whatever. Right back to the trampoline. Right back to it. Didn't even think twice. Straight to it. Hey, Tony, you're cleared. Whee! First day back on that mug, I hit my first backflip. Set it down. I set it down first. It was not the first try. It was definitely like the 97th try. But that same day, I got it. So it was lit. So I was the kind of kid, bro, like, hey, you might put me down for a little bit, but like, bro, I'm finna up the ante. Summer comes around and my sister's at the crib too, but my parents, they at work. So me and my sister just start coming up with games and stuff. And this is like what the whole point of this whole thing. These kids right now, if you have kids or you're a kid, you need to be making up your own games. That is some of the most fun I've ever had in my life. Me and my sister during summers, when our parents were home, we were doing everything in the house. Everything that we were not supposed to be doing. We'd be playing dodgeball in the crib, kitchen baseball. We would stand in front of the sofa and let the other person tackle us into the sofa as hard as they could. My favorite game, it's called Last Hit. Last Hit. It's exactly what you're thinking. One of us would just hit the other person. Now we gotta fight. The winner of the game was whoever got the last hit on the other person. Anyone who has siblings knows there's nothing that pisses you off more than seeing your sibling just minding their own business, going on about their day peacefully. Pissed me off, bro. I walk by my sister in the house. I'm like, yeah, she needs to get hit. She needs to be punched on. And it was some Tom and Jerry type stuff. I mean, there was no conversations. No. It was on site. Just when the other person felt like it. We're getting right. We got to hit. My specialty, I was quick. I was quicker than her, right? And then I'm gone. Whee! Out of there, right? So then eventually she would just get tired of chasing me and I'd win. Then she decided to pull a special move out. As soon as I'd hit her, wham, stomp on my foot. Keep my foot pressed down to the ground so I can't run. Then she just get to work at me. It was insane, but that was one of the most fun games I ever played. And then, you know, when my mom got home and seen what we were doing, she's like, yeah, let's go ahead and cut that shit out right now. That ended pretty fast. But then, you know, me and my sister would come up with little, you know, team-friendly games. One day I had this brilliant idea. So I sat my sister down. We had our little team meeting. I have an idea. I'm going to explain it to you, but just go with me on this. You let me know your thoughts, and then we'll brainstorm about how to make it better. Why don't we take all the mattresses off the bed and line them up on the staircase and make like a little slide? She looked me dead in my eyes. She said, bro, I don't know if I ever told you this before. You're a freaking genius. Let's get it. Bro, snatch all the sheets off the mattresses and stuff, put them on the stairs. Straight to it. We just slide down it, just bare butt. Bare butt. We did that about 1,000 times. This don't feel dangerous enough. I don't like this. This is too safe. So we were like, how can we make this faster? Let's put the silk sheets on top of the mattress. Maybe that'll speed us up a little bit. Whee! Start flying down this thing. Then we're like, why don't we put ourselves in the silk sleeping bags and then the silk on silk? There'll be no friction. Boom. So we get the sleeping mattresses, get it on the little, on the silk sheets, flying down this thing, right? We were going so fast though that we were like hitting the wall at the end like hard. Let's just put pillows down there. Those will soften the blow. And we're like, we've done this so many times. Like this is getting boring. We need a new track. So we take the mattresses, put them on the staircase going to the basement. There's no railings. There's no nothing. The only problem was there was about 1.5 feet, 2 feet space from the last stair to the wall. You had to be vigilant in hitting that e-brake at the bottom. Otherwise, you're smashing the wall. We put the mattresses down there or whatever. And then our mom comes home. She's like, yo, put these mattresses back on the bed. So me and my sister had to lug these mattresses back upstairs. And we were like, okay, this is entirely too much work. We can't put these mattresses on the basement stairs no more because this is way too much work, right? These mattresses felt like 1,000 pounds. I was 6. We come up with this bright idea, right? You know the little storage tubs, the little plastic storage tubs that people put like, we had like our Christmas lights in it, the ornaments, like the winter clothes, we put all that stuff in it. We took one of the tops off it. We sit on that and the staircase was carpet. Bruh. Zooming down this thing. This is the fastest thing I've ever been on in my life. We had to put about 75 pillows at the bottom of the stairs because we were just crushing the wall. Every time you go down, you're getting better. You know the terrain. You know when to hit the brakes, right? When you're getting down to about the third stair to the bottom, you want to take your feet off, boom, firmly plant them into the ground so that you can brace yourself and stop yourself before you hit the wall. So after about 70 times that we did this, now we're professionals, geniuses with this. We know when to stop, we break, we're barely touching the wall. So now it's time to go get the neighborhood kids. Let's see what they got. So immediately, first thought, my little white boy neighbor, bro, fearless kid. I go over in there and get him. His name was, so apparently, I got to use a fake name because when you use people's real name, they want to sue you. So let's call him John. So we go get John, right? Bring him in the house. I'm like, yo, look at this. You put this little top right here and you sit on it, slide down the stairs. So much fun. And he was the kind of guy, you know, he would do stuff, right? He's like, Tony, yeah, I'll do it, but I feel like there needs to be some more safety precautions. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, let's put a lot more pillows down there. Like at this time, like we had it figured out. So there's probably like 3 pillows at the bottom. We had the e-brake system figured out, right? And so I look at him, we're kids. I'm like, oh, don't be a sissy. And in today's terms, what I was saying was like, bruh, you starting to sound like a bitch, bruh, if I'm being honest. So immediately he's like, yeah, you betcha. All right, yeah, I gotta do it. But he was like, Tony, like, just show me how to do it first. I've done this 1,000 times. I know exactly when to pull the e-brake. So I slide down it, whee, barely tap the wall. I'm like, John, look, it's so easy. I do feel bad. I don't want to say I set him up, but like, I knew what happened the first time me and my sister did it, so I kind of expected things to go one way. He sits down on the top. He starts going. Immediately as he starts going, I'm like, this kid is zooming. I was like, this kid is going very fast. I'm worried. In that split second, you ever had a That's So Raven moment where it's just like, oh, and you get a vision? All I saw in this vision was this man's body getting mangled at the bottom of the stairs. I zapped back into it. He's halfway down. Oh no. He has no idea what's in store for him. He hits that third stair, completely forgets about the e-brakes. 0 brakes. This kid's feet hit the bottom of the wall first. Wham! His knees follow right behind that. Bam! 2 knee-sized holes in the wall. The rest of his body comes flying up. Wham! Puts his face straight into the wall. And you know those moments, you know, like, I'm definitely in trouble for this. Like, without a doubt. So I look over at my sister. She looks back at me. We're speechless. Don't know what to say. I mean, kid's mouth is in the wall. His teeth are into this wall, into the drywall. And I'm like, oh no. John turns around so slow. He looks at me and my sister. Blood is pouring out of my boy's nose. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Kid's bawling, crying, holding the blood, just leaking down his face, is dripping all on the carpet. Immediately, Usain Bolt sprints up the stairs, pushes me out of the way. Weem! I'm like, oh no. Runs straight out of our kitchen door, straight through the garage, runs right back to his house. I was like, would you look at that? Me and my sister this whole time have not said a word. So obviously, we did not tell our mother. You know, we definitely kept that concealed for a lot of years. I think we told her like a year ago about the whole situation, but bro, I will say this. I commend John. Like, bro, he was a real one. He never told his mom. That is really the character of a real one, bro. So, hey, John, if you're out there, bro, I respect you. And I hope you're doing well. Sorry for setting you up, because that is exactly what happened. We did. We were bad kids. You should have told your mom. But regardless, I say all of that to say this, right? If you're a child or you have kids, bro, let your kids play games. Get them off the video games. Get them off the cell phone. Get them off TikTok. Put your kids in the house unsupervised by themselves and let them make up their own games, man. Because that was some of the most fun that I've ever had in my entire life. And I just hate where society is right now with the whole internet and technology and giving kids phones. So, hey, and with that, I'm going to let y'all go, man. Holla at your boy.